What's going on, everyone? The evil genius of professional wrestling, Titus Machiavelli, here with another episode of No Man's Sky. This is the new Polestar expedition. We've gone through a couple of our phases so far. If you like the series, please make sure you hit the like button down below. Give me a comment. What do you think I could do better? I'll always love tips. Constructive criticism is a good thing as long as it is constructive. This is the internet, after all. And if you're liking what we're doing here, keep in mind we're going to be starting here once we finish this expedition and this turns into a normal save. We're going to be starting the second part of our series here, the part where we become pirates and actually take the next step after what we are doing here. And if you haven't watched this, if you check out the first episode, and let's show you what I've been doing. I have been a busy bee, for sure. Did some things off camera, so well, I wanted to make things easier for you to see things as we go along. So let's take a look over here. Got a little bit of growth over here. Made this 1, 2, 3, 4. We made these two right here at the last phase, phase 2. We expanded it to here. Now this is all temporary. I want to give you my long-term strategy of what we're going to do. Over here is our very basic teleport area. Ultimately, we're going to put over here all of the freighter command centers, and I'll show you what that's it right now. Right over here, you'll see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got some we'll take care of here in a moment. All those are going to move into where the garden is now. It would make sense to be just off of the bridge. Hey, thank you for the salute there, Mr. Corvex. Over here, double lock security is storage facility. I love the way this looks. We will do some more decorating as we go along in the series. Right now, we're keeping things very basic because this, as you know, we're contracted by the the role play aspect of it. We're contracted by we're going to call ourselves the Sentinels. We're going to the Sentinels. We run on a remote prison. They've given us the opportunity to rehabilitate and do this set of missions that we're working on. We've got a government issued declassified freighter. We've got declassified things to help us on this mission. And once we complete the mission, we will be released free on our own recognizance and have the stuff that we've put into this. So this is ours once we complete, the mission. All right, over here, another temporary area. This is where this is what I've really been working on, is getting this to be a real base. Once we are able to convert this to a regular save. So these are all the different overseers, the overseer and all those. These are going to line up this whole side here, and it's all be a wing for them. Maybe we'll do opposite sides, something of that nature. We of course will have corridor down there, corridor that goes that way long term. Right now we've got refiners. That will probably change as well. I'm not quite sure where that is going to go, and that's really the ship as we have here. I've done some pre-planning. You look down here, way off into the distance. Way down there is the end of what we can build. So we've got all of that and all of that to build on. This is back door into secure storage. Over here, again, double security, kind of calling that, basic level, secured level sort of doorway. We'll decorate as we go. I'd like to go someplace with the, maybe in this whole back corner here, will end up being garden. And that's where we'll grow, and we'll have a crew. We'll eventually get our things bigger, and we will go from there. So that's kind of the plan. That's the most I'm going to talk now about the role play, because that's down the road still. We have got to get this thing going and move over to finishing where we're at right now. So let's get these guys over here done. We still need to work on more of these, so we're able to complete a phase as we go along. We've been really working on trying to stay within episode or 2 for each phase. As I record this, I'm actually recording a little bit of ahead. So through the first 3 phases, this will be pre-recorded. So I haven't had a chance to see any of your comments please comment as we go along, especially these first couple episodes. Help me kind of guide our direction as we move forward. And so I don't know how many episodes we have quite yet. That last episode, maybe a 2, and maybe even the first one. We'll see. By now you already know because, well, you're on YouTube and you're watching episode 3. All right, so that one's done there. I will post these, and then we'll start evaluating from the third one. Then I'll start filming the next few episodes to get an idea of what you guys are thinking of everything. Which one? Oh, there's a psychotic. Yeah, that's going to be for a living ship we do not yet currently possess. That's okay. What do we get? Let's take a look here. All right, this is going to go... Yeah, this is going to go here. Activated. Then we've got the hydrogen psychotic eye. That's got to go... We're going to put this over here for now. Granite will sell. Nip we want to save because we're going to use to plant Nip. All right, there's that. All right. Chlorine. We need to get some more chlorine. Do we have any oxygen on this? Ooh, plenty. Cool. Let's go and get some refining. We need to continue to make some money. We're going to make a bunch of money here in just a second because I've done something, as I said I was going to do. Let's see. We're going to oxygen. No, we're going to put that there. And then we're going to get chlorine. Now, this is, I love to build this way for quick monies. You can become a multi-millionaire just with this itself. Early game, I like to do a little bit of resource gathering and, dropping, resources here. So what you're doing is you're getting chlorine mixed with oxygen. So it's 1 chlorine, 2 oxygen. So that's 3 elements create 6 of the chlorine. So you're actually taking and getting from 1 to 6 chlorine. And of course you can look at the value, 50,000, that's the whole stack there. 602 units each. So this is a great opportunity to make some money. And then, like I said, that's what we are working on, is just making some money here. Let's get that started and move on. Go over to the bridge here. Let's go grab all of our... This is great. Take up a lot of room, though. I could fit a couple of the old planters in that space, but still pretty nifty if you ask me. Plant these. And, of course, you can come over to grab carbon every... I'm thinking it's like every 20 minutes or so. These grow back. I don't know what the... Some of those pick off there. Here, this one doesn't have any... There it is there at the end. Then there's some of them that come off here, and that one's not one. I don't think these do anything. Sometimes it feels like they do. So you can grab carbon consistently here as well. So I have a great plan for our growing area, our farm. Once we get that back corner, we'll do that once we finish the expedition. Let's go over here and get some more of these guys going on some freighter missions. Don't have a whole lot here. I think we've got, I've got 3, to think that's what it is, 3 or 4. I'll show you. Let's take a look at that real quick before we send these guys off. So you got an idea of what we got. No living frigates quite yet. But I'm sorry, you have like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very much exploration and industrial. I have found nothing in the realm of a combat one yet, so not so great. But also, I did also start, and this is something that I started for the expedition, is I started to build our squadron. We've got 2 guys here. I need another 7,500 nanites. I've burned through a ton of nanites. I have some, I gotta go farming, but I've gotten 2 pilots. Look at this guy here. Corvax pilot, found him an S, and his ship is like a B class. I don't think it was anything fantastic. This guy as well, he's an S class. I got 2 S class pilots. I don't know how rare it is at this point, but look at me, at 224 confirmed kills. This guy 238. They're good, excellent. His timekeeping is a little below average. His ship tends to leak. This one, Prone to deep space mania. Ah, that's great. Outstanding reaction speed, unrivaled spatial awareness. This guy's a badass right here. Of course he is. He's a warrior. That's what they are, right? I mean, that's they're kind of like Klingons. They're built to be warriors, and so of course he's a good pilot. All right, so let's take a look at where we are now in our phase productivity. I told you I would do offline. The optional, pretty easy. All you need to do to get to visit someone's freighter, all I did was grab the anomaly to me. I sent my freighters away because you only have one freighter on multiplayer. I mean, I'd be multiplayer. Let me make that clear. Obviously, if you don't have a friend who's not playing, if you have a friend who's playing, just time it out in multiplayer. I'll meet you on this time and we'll play. But you can go into the anomaly, partner with somebody. They accept, hop in your ship, fly out, and it'll show you where their ship is. All you can do is fly in, get out of the ship, get back in, fly out, mission accomplished. And you get an Atlas Pass set, 5 million units, and all the glyphs. That's going to set us up for the rest of this playthrough for sure. That's going to definitely set us up. That's not going to. Now we have to worry about finding all the glyphs and all of that. Bam. We got all the glyphs, and we've been talking about getting the Atlas passes. We hadn't spent the salvage data, thankfully, because we get them all for free. So I told you we were going to make a bunch of money really quick, and you thought it was going to be the chlorine. It wasn't. It will be, but that puts us up at, almost 15 million. Also want to show you another few things that I did, but let's finish out phase 2 here because we did not do that during the last episode. So there it actually is now complete. Phase 2, get a high gravity freighter trail. This is really, really cool. I've seen this in some other playthroughs. Let's go over to manage ship, go into here, and we go to customize appearance, and we go to engines. Bam, shows the engines. There's this one, there's the emerald one, which is kind of cool, but we're doing a purple motif. Obviously purple's the channel color, all part of Rocky Mountain Pro's color. That's the emerald's cool, but it just don't fit what I'm going for. But this is called the gravity drive. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not badass? Yeah. We like that. We like that a lot. So we're gonna have that on the back of our freighter. Now, this is a C class. This is nothing special. Once we finish the expedition, once we've completed all that, we're gonna start really looking for a new freighter. Settle for nothing but the best. We're looking for a specific freighter. We'll deal with all that later. So let's get these guys up and running. These frigates, excuse me. Get a couple of things done here. All right, let's get the easy ones out the way because I have a very weak group of ships. So this is a difficulty 1. Oh shoot, I didn't know what this was. This was a balanced mission. So we're just going to do exploration and I think is that enough? Yeah. Boom. Let's see how they do. And then another easy one, industrial expedition. And industrial, we're going to go this one. That should be, that's 2. That should be very, bam. And then we've got another one here, balanced. Again, we're going to probably need a couple of ships. Maybe not. We'll see. We're going to do exploration and support. And that gives us a 1. Ugh. That's enough. Should be good enough to go. And then we've got trade and industrial. We'll see what this one is. This is a 2. This is an industrial and a support. Yes. Bam. All right. That sends off all of our freighters, which is great because if you look at the expedition coming up in it, we have rewards to cash in quite a bit. Complete fleet expeditions is a phase 3 mission. So we've got 5 done. Hopefully in this episode, we're able to get those other ones done as well. And then we'll be able to fully finish phase 3. I know we were trying to do, every episode a phase. I think we're gonna we're gonna get shorter episodes as we go along. We may end up, combining do part of 3, finish the rest of 3 in the next episode, and phase 4 in the next episode. We'll have to play it by ear, because just doing some things inadvertently, you just start collecting. Like, this one's done, that one's done, that one's done, that one's done, and by mistake, we did these on the last episode or so, and so we already cashed those in. And then phase 5, we've got 1 done here. Expand your fleet. That's going to happen organically. Make contact. That's going to be specific, I think, these 2 towards the end game, and then of course the end. So let's move on here to phase 3. We've already done this one, the Galactic Defender, shoot down pirates. I just did that just because I was doing the game. It's pretty easy. So now we can really expand our ships. By the way, we're going to go over a change in our ships as well. We'll do that here in just a moment. All right, got all that stuff there done. We're going to stay here in phase 3. We need to reach the 3rd rendezvous, construct a stellar extractor room, recruit 3 pilots. That's going to be a toughie because of the fact that we don't have enough nanites at the moment. So hopefully we can get some nanites in some of these. There's 30,000. That helps. Oh boy. May have to get creative, but we'll try to do that. Again, we'll try to finish as much of 3 in this episode. Like I said, maybe we have to go to finish the last bit of 3 in next episodes with phase 4. We'll just play this by ear. We've only been recording a few minutes anyways, so should be just fine. All right, now we want to head ourselves over to, oh, look at some salvage fleet beacon. Salvage fleet beacon. Oh, cool. Speaking of ships. All right, so kind of made a decision while I was doing some farming and some of the stuff I was trying to prepare for this episode. And decided that our ship is subpar. So like I said, part of our long-term strategy of this series is the RP side of things. We've been given a declassified starship, a freighter. We want to get a starship at some point. We've got a declassified shuttle, and we were given these things in order to complete the mission. Now, we've made a decision that may be controversial, but we traded in. No, we did not trade that in. We traded in our shuttle for another shuttle because I felt it was important, an opportunity to do it. That shuttle was awful, just awful. And I want to complete the expedition in a shuttle and the existing freighter, and we'll upgrade as we go along. But we're going to complete this all on the shuttle, and that shuttle, a C-class with no maneuverability, was awful. So we made a decision that in role-play standards, we are going to say that we traded this in for a model. We, of course, paid cash for it, which is exactly what we did, and we bought that. Much bigger. It is an A-class. Let's see, we can go over here to our starship. It is an A-class. It is blue. I have decided we are going to have an entire fleet, hopefully, of blue ships. That would be my plan. We'll see how well I stick to that one. But it's an A-class. It is absolutely 3 times better, literally, than the C-class. It is fantastic. So that's what we're going to use for the rest of our part here in the expedition. On top of that, secretly, unbeknownst to those that have been jailed us, our jailers don't know this, but we just so happened to be hanging out in a star system, and we've made a little bit of money. So some of our our ways of making money, the chlorine, we made some money on the side that the Sentinels don't know about. And so we bought our, ooh, that's a nice ship. That's a very nice ship. We bought one just like that. Ooh, this is really nice though. What is this? This is a C. I did not get the S. I mean, literally, after I bought the A, which was with little money I had on me, I ended up seeing an S, and I didn't have the cash to get the S. I didn't have this ship with. It was just, I missed out. I do have those, and I will pop, if I can figure that, if I can get that worked out, I will pop up the coordinates for this ship here. S's came one S, and I looked for an hour. A's were here and there, lots of B's, lots of C's. I also got the shuttle in the same place. So that hopefully, if I've done my job right, above you'll see the coordinates to get that yourself. But this is going to be our retirement ship. This is our cruiser. This is what we're going to do when we retire. We have this ship when we go on personal business. We're going to stack this thing up, and we're going to. That's part of the end game of this entire series, which I don't know how many episodes we're going to do. We're going to do that, but we'll decide all those parameters at a later date. Right now, we got to get some work done to this phase. So the first thing we need to do in phase 3 is, oh boy, we need to read the ship's log. So let's get our butt up into bridge, read that, find out where we are in getting to the 3rd rendezvous point. Go up to our captain's bridge here. I was not a captain's bridge. Where the captain is right there by this. Still getting used to it. I figured out that the green lines and the green stairs is to the ship. I finally caught on to that while playing. These would be unmarked. He should be marked. And look at that. Right there. He's marked. All right, well, call me stupid. All right, let's talk to this little guy. I think this guy is really kind of cool. I'm going to actually play around for a second. We're going to read the access the ship's log. Time date stamp 1876.8. Arrived in the Nizakis system. A ship with a poor imitation of a planet, even the best ship, you begin to see it for what it is, a vast metal skeleton. We missed, oh, this is the Gex saying this, isn't it? This is the log, okay. We missed a warm earth, the embrace of soil, the soft changing light of too dark, and the stars are beautiful, but they are cold and unforgiving. It is no life to float endlessly through the expanse. I agree, Captain. It is no life, but it is life. Hey, it's better be in prison, right? And that's where we ended up. We were in prison. All of us, we're all getting this chance. I picked you to be here with me. Don't get depressed on me now. I need your brain. All right, homesick. We're going to have a home of our own. We got to get out of this whole thing with the prison stuff. All right, so let's go over here. Cash that in. Decorative base part set. Okay. Turquoise paint. I'm going to stick with purple. Unless we get that blue. We get that blue. That might be the way to go, I think. And just kind of go. If we're able to continue the blue trend that we're going on. All right. So now we need to get to the rendezvous point. I don't know off the top of my head if we are almost there, which is what I was hoping for. Enter free look. We're going to go right to there. Bam. So again, I want to thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out, and what is your favorite race? We're playing as a traveler here. This is what we were randomly put on. I haven't decided if we're going to do anything different in the future. We will change our clothes out of our standard prison issue. That's what I'm kind of calling this. Prison issue captain's sort of wear, or I guess I'm the captain and he's the whatever. All right, so we've arrived here. Does that count? Or do we have to do something? Reach the 3rd rendezvous. All right, so let's just see what the... All right, let's go down to the ships. I'm sure I have to go to a planet. Can see anything out here that will be... I think, yeah, let's get to this little guy. We will not use our solar ship until we are freed Men exploring the galaxy on our own. All right, so let's see. It's gonna go up this way. Oh yeah, this thing flies so much better, guys. I mean, I get that they gave us a credit ship because it was the beginning of a story, and I'm with that. That's why I decided to make the decision. This is not the best ship, but I definitely like it more than what we had. I wanted to stick with the theme of a shuttle, because that's what they gave us. I'm sticking with the shuttle through the whole way. We just upgraded. We just traded it in to the local dealership and bought an A class. Could not find an S. Not for the life of me. I didn't even see a single S period. I thought the No Man's Sky guides were quite mean. When I finally made the decision, I'm buying the A. I'm just going to do it. That's like the third A I've seen, and more. It was more than an hour. And then I'm finishing up a few more things, and I go, "There's another one," and I'll be damned if I'd done a fresh save, and I reloaded, and I traded off back to my shuttle. Could not. It was too much of a hassle to try to figure out how. I didn't think I could get mine there to trade it in for the S. I didn't have the cash to buy it, and then just scrap the A. So cruel punishment. It teased me after I already pulled the trigger on it, but you know, such is life. Sean Murray, I guess he had the last laugh on that one. All right, we're getting ready to fly into here, land over here. I'm assuming that's all we need to do is touch the ground or whatever the rendezvous point is. We'll then save ourselves the trip and just call in our, ooh, this is water. Do I have to go underwater, I guess? That looks like, there's an island right there. Oh, there's, okay, it is in the water, I'm thinking. We're gonna come land over here. Maybe it's not the water. Cool. Hello, land. Thank you. No, it's going to be... it's going to be this way? Oh, look at that. I see exactly where it's at. It's going to be this crash freighter, isn't it? Boom. Reach the third rendezvous point. Aha. Come on. Rendezvous 3, we're out of here. Come on, get up. Why is this so difficult? I'm not a big fan of the water stuff here. I have a hard time getting out of water at times. It's really weird. Maybe it's probably just me, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the water physics in No Man's Sky. I think that they could use some overhaul. I hope when we get that 4.0 update later this year, is what it looks like, that we'll see that those water physics change a little more. Also upgraded our suit quite a bit as well. Oh, and I also I found, I don't remember, did I? I think I already had this. I've upgraded this as well, added in a bunch of things there. I've really upgraded the suit in the terms of some of the technologies in there as well, trying to still continue to upgrade our suit. Lot to do, that is for sure. All right, so let's get back to our freighter. I can't do it from there. Fine. Be smarter than me. See if I care. Oh, and I've also added in a new weapon into here as well, which is phenomenal, I must say. I mean, it's a cyclotron. It is just good stuff. So what I start off with is that cyclotron hitting the shields. Yeah, I call my ship in, but all these things are flying in. I won't be able to. I was afraid of. There we go. Right? No, really? So the cyclotron really taps out their shields, hit it with the rocket, then hit it with a couple of blasts. It works really, really well. Still can't do this. Let's just pulse out a little bit. It's kind of crazy. All these other guys can do this stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I hit the cyclotron ballista. Boom, 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 boom. It kind of burns quick. Haven't used it since I upgraded it. Then I switch over to the rocket launcher, drop a couple of rockets, move on to that photon cannon, and I can knock them all out so far that way. Worked out pretty well. All right, so let's cash this one in here, collect a reward. And we get the Stellar Extractor Room. The Advanced Integrated Freighter Equipment gathers resources directly from the interstellar medium via a complex system of suction intakes and condensing tubes. The gathered substance varies with the local star classification. This module is placed as an entire room and comes with its functional units pre-installed. This is so cool. And we got an upgrade here as well. I want to continue doing technology. 2. Nice. That helps out a ton. All right. I know what I want to do with these. These are going to be great for us pirates to use in the future and as we grow this series. What we will do is, let me run back here and show you my thought process. These collect gases. They collect nitrogen, radon, and another one, plus chromatic metal, but you always need chromatic metal. So we talked about this whole back corner being growing. I'm thinking this whole back could be, maybe I don't need that many. Maybe I just need a section, because I do want to build like, I want to have some fun with this as well, kind of build a like a warp control room, you know, where they handle the engines, so to speak. I want to, we do want to get a bigger capital ship eventually, and you know, have a second level, because we learned that in the second level here this doesn't jive. I think it's a bug, and I've learned that is a bug, and this one is going to be patched here any day now. It's I'm recording this the day before the 3.98 version comes out, which may fix this, but this isn't working actually right here at all. Anyways, it's the ladder. You take the ladder up and it takes you outside. So that's going to be patched in the next one. Hopefully that will allow us to have that second deck, which second deck will be quarters. We'll build individual, quarters for the captain, for yourself, myself, the captain, maybe some of the the quote-unquote officers, and maybe bunks for the crew of some sort, barracks. That would be the long term. And then the very, very back, much like a Star Trek, the back would be like cargo hold. We'd have a quote unquote, that would be where a transport would, no, actually the transport come down from below. So that's kind of the thought process. All right, let's get back to it. So now we need to actually, stay over here, guys, come on. Actually construct that stellar extraction room. So for now, temporarily speaking, we are going to, where do I want to put those? Just want a couple of them. So we're going to let's put them here. Look at all these stuff. We got emergency heater, emergency light, stone trough, hanging stuff. This is many, many episodes away, using a lot of these for sure. All of these need to be, can I just clear all? Where the heck is, I just want these things. want to see when I see something new. I want to see something that's new. I'll do this off screen. I need the stellar room. Stellar extractor room. All right, so we're going to put one. Let's see. We want there and there. So now we got two of these. These collect chromatic metal, sulfurine, radon, and nitrogen. I was mostly close. They're now collecting 15 per hour, which is really, really slow. I want to sneeze. These collect 15 an hour. There's two of them, so I'm assuming it's like 7.5 per hour. We're going to have a team of these long term to collect all these resources that we will need as we go along, especially the chromatic metal. That is definitely the thought process there. And so it's that every hour we'll just come in and have more in these extractors. Not a bad deal. This is processing yellow class stellar material, which is probably going to be, let's see. I don't know. We might do some research on that. All right, so that's done. Let's cash that in on our, boom. Building a new part, the scanner room. Looks like we're floating here. We're just going to slide across the building. The scanner room, planetary probe, advanced integrated freighter equipment. Yeah, we're just sliding. Upon use, this planetary scanner probes all celestial bodies in the local stellar system. This module is placed as an entire room and comes with its functional units pre-installed. Scanner, boom. This guy's gonna go into. He's gonna clip, isn't he? Scanned moons and planets are discovered, and sensors collect high-level data such as weather conditions and prominent resources, which we do have the materials to build such a thing. Yes, we do. And then the appearance modifier room. Ultimately, this would go in like I'm thinking that you could put this in the barracks. Ultimately, on a second level, when you start to do those sorts of things. Obviously, here we're going to build it in a temporary place. We'll just need to get a solar mirror. I think we can make those. We can do those two things, and we should be able to move on in our expedition. So that's going to be restore the crashed ship. Nope, that's the wrong one. Complete the fleet. Construct a scanner room. Construct a galactic trade room, which I'm assuming is that one to this one. All right, so we are going to do these two. We're going to have to put those. Yeah, we're going to have to start building this way. It's just what we can do is we'll build another bulkhead. As you can see, also, we've gone with a purple. I cannot figure how to make it default to this. If anybody knows, in comments, how can I just want to make it default. I want everything to be purple. And then I can make a change when I don't want something to be purple. So let me know in comments. I can't make it stay, but we can do this. It kind of helps keep that, if you look down here, it's just like empty because it doesn't, build that far out. So these kind of help keep it sort of, I think, a little bit clear. I might be just, full of the worst kind of crap there is. All right, so we need a scanner room. Ultimately, this will be up front as well. When we move things around, that'll be up front, probably near all of the freighter command centers. So we'll put that not right there, not right there. Oh, crud. Well, there goes that item. Okay. Let's reevaluate this. That's here. Really thought they would fit there. All right. Oh, I don't have enough silver. Not enough silver. How do I not have enough silver? Oh, I got it on the freighter, right? I have it over here. Yes, just barely. Holy crud. Ow, I just put... That's all I have. Well, son of a witch doctor. Freighter upgrade. I want to save these. I do. I want to save these for our long-term strategy. We earned these, but we don't want to use these in somebody else's ship. I mean, look at our ship. It's a dunky little, you know, declassified military, you know, freighter. We want something, you know, for our long-term strategy that really, really works. So we are not going to waste any of our stuff. We're going to move this. Missing. I went to all this trouble to have all these things. All right. I got that. I don't need all three. I just need the three to get in all of them, I believe. All right. So now we need to, I guess, go get some silver. Let's go transport over to the space station and see what they've got over there when it comes to silver. I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, I've checked a number of these guys, and they just don't have silver. So I'm going to have to go down. Maybe we can get to a snow planet and get some. So let me go do that, and I'll meet you back on the freighter. All right, I'm getting silver. I'm just landing, but this is like one of the largest oxygen patches I have ever seen. Look at this. That's crazy. I just wanted to show it and, you know, I guess show off a little. But look what I found. Yay. Cool. Wow. Embarrassingly, that took a very long time to find silver. I mean, I went to 3 different deposits that were silver deposits, and I got nothing out of them. 0. No silver at all. The very top was silver, and then there's a little bit of snowy covered. Yeah, no silver in a lot of those. It was very, very weird. Trading posts, everything. So, God. So yeah, so that was very odd. Finally took me a little while. I did grab, you know, about 250. Also, that patch of oxygen, 1,200 oxygen in that patch. Kind of crazy. Cool. Took it. I'm gonna use it to make chlorine. Let's get in here and get that scanner room made, and then we'll finish up this episode and leave it at that. Over here. Okay, now we're set. Get over here now. Again, I'd love to find a place that was more permanent. It will go here. I mean, I wonder. This is a terrible idea, Titus. This is not your best idea, but it's the one you're going with. And it will probably, yep, lead right into there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's no problem. All right. Activate a planetary probe. Boom. And then that pulls up everything we already know because we've already done all that. All right. We are going to leave that episode right here. What a neat shot. Oh, I want to get a shot of that. Let's just do a photo. We'll back up. Well, my head is in a terrible place. Well, look there. Oh, yeah, that's a good little shot. I'm gonna maybe that might be. Maybe that will end up being the thumbnail. Anyways, I want to make sure to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate your support, what you guys are doing for my channel. I want to thank you. And when I talk to you next time, we will finish up number 3 and get into phase number 4. So until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, everyone.